Okay guys, so last video, I'm not going to call them mistakes, but I'm going to call them highlights that Coco made. The first highlight that Coco made was on my stream, which I did say on his stream, I have an hour long of footage. Now that's just me guessing how much footage I had, okay? I didn't actually check. I should have, and it's my fault that I said I had an hour. It's basically me being a dumbass, okay? This is my only time I'm being a dumbass. But basically that was his first claim. I had an hour, and I actually had it 20 minutes. So apparently he wanted more footage, more raw footage of me running around doing nothing. But when it's like this, when it's this kind of thing where we ambush him, that's where he asked for a stream. That's where he called stream sniping. So I started the story where it began without any cutting, except for one little place, which I will explain later in this video. The second claim he had was the whole metal armor and meds thing. At around 12:05 in my video, my teammate Local Pints hears Coco say in-game that Coco is making meds and armor. He's not making it. He asked someone else to make a meds and armor in-game chat, and I will prove this in this video. You'll see it. I have his own Twitch to prove it. You'll see that in a second. The last thing is the whole "are you stream sniping" thing. So this was right after Local said that. So Zag said, "Are you stream sniping?" I'll be proving this as well. I'll be proving that what this means. But basically, long story short, Zags wasn't on the server when Local was door camping. So when he heard Local saying, yeah, he's doing the shit, of course, Zags would assume, are you stream sniping? Like asking a genuine question, are you stream sniping? If Zags didn't have the context to Local door camping, how would Zags know that he was doing that? How would Zags know that? So Zags asked the question, so you're stream sniping. If we didn't get in a fight, we would have answered no. But we got in a fight and the conversation was lost. You'll see it in a second. The third and final thing was right before we got in a fight, Zag said, isn't that going to be sketchy though? He said, is this going to be sketchy? Because when I said our plan, when I said we're going to ambush him and roof camp him as he goes by, Zags replied with, isn't this going to be sketchy? Of course it's going to be sketchy, and I'll explain why in the video. Coco is really easy to rage, okay? It's really easy to tip him over. And that's exactly what happened here. Zags and I knew that this was going to be sketchy because we knew Coco was going to go, oh my god, they're stream sniping. Sketchy doesn't mean that we're doing it. Sketchy means that we could be accused of doing it, okay? So here's the video.
He's not subscribed.
He made a video saying, I did not stream snipe CoconutB. He didn't post an hour-long recording. He posted a 21-minute clip. Now,
That's because I overestimated. Which, like I said, it's true, I did overestimate, and that's my fault. But notice how whenever I type in chat, it says you are banned from Coco's Discord. I talked to Coco after this, like late at night around like 1 a.m. I talked to Coco, and his giant fan base, like giant group of 12-year-olds were in there with him. Like, I'd say like 20 to 30 people were in the Discord with them, all their mics muted, listening to me and Coco's conversation. Meanwhile, I'm over here watching Coco's response to my video, and I can't even respond back. I can't even say anything. He gets to respond back to my video, but I can't respond back to his unless if I make another goddamn video.
He was making meds and metal armor, then he's gonna come out with his AK, so I'm just gonna wait here till Coco leaves. So you're stream sniping?
So you're stream sniping?
Oh my god, let me respond!
Oh.
Let's cut over here.
Alright, Coco, hold on. Before you cut over here, let's quickly watch the clip of you saying the whole metal armor thing in-game. His first point was this. Basically, he was wondering why or how Local knew that he was crafting shit in his base. Like, there's no way Local could know that without watching the stream. But actually, if you look here, Coco talks in-game. Just watch his little mic icon right here. Just wait for it.
$20 right there.
I need ammo and I need armor.
I need ammo and I need armor. I need ammo and I need armor. Do you hear that? Do you hear him say that? You hear him say that gay ass shit? You hear him say that and deliberately ignore it later on so that he can make a point and try and get my reputation down the drain? You hear him say that? Push me for it again.
Okay, I guess our trust level isn't there yet.
Oh, that's good.
Right here.
I need ammo and I need armor.
I need ammo and I need armor. So he says that he says it again somewhere else. Just wait for it.
They won't make me do it. I do it on my own.
Literally talking, saying everything in game. He's saying everything in game.
I can't find you. I'm trying to add you, but I can't find you.
My name's Tryhard.
My name's Tryhard. So he says his in-game name as well, right? In-game. Basically, he's saying everything in game. He's saying everything in game. And how do we know this? Because local is outside of their base waiting for them to come out. Like I said in my video, when he said I'm door camping them, that's where he's doing it. He's door camping them at this base because we heard AK shots. We went to the area where we heard AK shots. We heard this dumbass talking in game. So we waited for him to come out. Well, local did while we went and PvP'd. Alright, and to prove that dumbass here got door camped by local, to prove that local was door camping Coco, listen to this. Just wait for it.
Coconut, please tell me that's
you guys outside?
Yeah, it's outside.
Yeah, we're outside. We gotta secure it. Guys, push in. Secure this shit. Oh.
That's me. That's
He's stuck in the hole. Stuck in the hole, dude.
Okay.
Come out?
It's local Prince. It's that guy. They've been camping this whole
Yeah,
time.
local Prince.
Okay.
Did you hear him say that? It's local Prince. I mean, he said local Prince because he retarded, but like he said local Prince. Okay, literally said it's local.
Where are you?
It's him.
I'm
Okay.
coming up.
So he knows. He knows I was door. He knows that we were there. So I don't get it, man. He knows. He heard the name. He knows it was us. Iris knew it was us.
I'm up.
Where?
Okay.
Where's up, dude?
Where are you?
This gay
I'm
ass
down.
music.
I'm down here. Come.
I'm coming.
Okay, there's
He's
another
outside.
AK shot. If they kept going all the way around, they would have
Back left to there.
they wouldn't have got. Okay, hold on for a second. If they would have kept going along the shoreline like they were doing, we wouldn't have even interacted with them, and we wouldn't have got their stuff. And too bad. So this is their fault for doing this. This is their fault for going this way.
You shouldn't be in front, Coco, just because they might.
Like right towards our base. Terrible idea.
We'll flick and kill. I'll be-
And then here's where we hear them. Look, they're running straight to our base. Really smart idea, bro.
Okay, watch out. They're geared now, Coco. Be careful. Watch your left. He's come out. To the roof.
And here it goes.
They're hiding. I'm dead. They're behind you guys.
I'm down.
I killed one.
I'm dead.
I killed one.
I'm spawning back. I killed one as well.
Killed another one. One more. Right
Why are they
behind you.
stream sniping, dude? Blueprint, you're a YouTuber. Why are you stream sniping? I don't get it.
I'm betting.
Come back. They have spawns.
The base too. I hit him 3 times. I'm dead.
You're dead?
I'm dead too.
Dead, dude. I
Oh
killed
my
two.
Oh my
I
god, dude.
killed 2.
They got our AK.
Okay, I killed 2.
We're just gonna kill you guys over and over. Don't worry.
There's one left.
He's laughing because he said it to us. So I have a lot of evidence to back me up. So in your video that I just recorded, your AIDS response, legit terrible response, you said, the first thing you said,
Oh, I forgot.
hold on, wait, is this it? No, that's a different thing. Where's the other thing? Right here.
For you to pass by and spray you down.
Okay.
I know.
Before I go into anything,
You overestimate
number
a lot
one,
of
this is a video where
Needs
you
to
try to
chill
make
out.
himself look clean. And there's
Oh
still
my
a lot of
god.
errors in this video.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna say this again. I wonder what the actual video itself looks like. Okay.
What does that mean? What does that mean, Coco? You want to see what the actual video itself looks like? Okay, hold on for a second. Let me just pull it up. Okay, so here are my clips for this swipe. I like to organize it like this. I like to organize it so it's like all my videos go here when I record them. So here's a folder with my videos in it, right? This is what it looks like. This is what a folder with my videos look like. And here's a folder of this wipe, okay? So this is where I put all the stuff for this wipe. So let's find. Okay, so right here.
I'm watching.
Right here. See this?
Watching.
Does this look familiar right here? This little frame? This is where the video starts. Let's pull up my channel.
Keep on
Okay.
opening the front door, like they're nervous.
Look at this. Does that look familiar? Because it does to me. Looks pretty familiar. Now let's look at where the video ends, so you know they're not cutting, like the first video.
For sure.
Right there. Right there. Does that look like a drastic difference? The video ends, and I immediately re-record. Does that look like a drastic difference to you? What could we have done within 2 seconds? From here to here. So, we're right, look at this, right here. We're right here, and we ran up to this bush. What could we have said? Not even to the bush, like right here. We ran like right there. So, what could we have said within those 2 seconds? I agree, this is kind of sketchy, but Coco said in his Twitch that I cut the video to make it look good. I did not cut it. The video genuinely ends right there. Okay, so as I was rendering this video, Local Pints, my teammate Local Pints, he actually told me that he had a clip of him door camping. Like he had a 10-minute clip of him door camping. Now this actually includes, it includes the part where I re-record. So where the video cuts, like right here, where the video cuts, I actually have it record. He has it recorded, and I'll prove it to you that it's the same clip. Now before you watch these clips, listen to exactly what Local says before this first clip ends.
Oh, they're coming here.
Yeah, they're gonna escort Coco back. Guarantee it.
Keep on opening the front door, like they're nervous.
Yeah, I'm feeling it
Coco
right
just
now.
left
This
his
star.
base, 3 of them.
Fuck.
4 of them.
Oh shit.
I think they just
Stay
saw
back,
us.
stay back. Don't let them see
Yeah,
me.
hide at these walls. Hide at these walls. Jump them.
Hiding. Don't look like they saw me either. I'm across the road. Yeah, they're just running. Is that Coco?
Yeah.
It's Coco for sure. They're running still.
I thought Coco was here. Like he's talking, like he was talking to game
His
chat like a
team
minute
just
ago.
ran by. They're going to the base. That's where they're going. We need to ambush them. That's.
Yeah, we need
they're
to
gonna
depot
escort
and go
Coco.
ambush.
Oh, they're coming
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, they're gonna escort Coco back. Guarantee it.
They keep on opening the front door, like they're nervous.
That
Oh
Coconut.
yeah, they're in the rocks. They're watching.
Come here, come here.
I'm gonna grab a SAR just because I don't know if I'm gonna
Now,
find these kids.
careful, this kid has a water pipe. I think he's stuck.
I'm not
Riding
coming
on
out
these
until my
crevice.
group gets
Never
here.
mind. Ooh.
The only thing you missed was Zag saying that call out. And I'll prove it to you that that's the same clip because afterwards he said I'm going to grab a SAR, and that's also what I had in my second clip. And also there's Coco and his random friend that he's talking to in game. So obviously this is clear that Coco is giving Local intel that Local gives to us.
I'm gonna grab a SAR just because I don't know if I'm gonna be fighting these kids. I'd rather have a SAR.
Yeah, do it. Here, escort Coco back. Because I know it's going to happen. Because it's mental sense. Look, and then Coco's over here on his Twitch saying shit like, how does he know it's, like, no one thinks like that, right? Nobody thinks like that. Holy shit, Coco. Because with the knowledge I had in my brain, Coco, my brain, right, was they were going to the base to pick you up and come back to base because in-game, you were asking people to make you shit. Okay, so the other point was right after, I think it's 12:05. I got it memorized because everyone in Coco's team joined my Discord and messaged it because they're a bunch of pussies.
And then he's gonna come out with his AK, so I'm just gonna.
Large, we're towards that base that the guy ran into, you know, like big base, Coco's neighbor.
Okay.
He was making meds and metal armor, then he's gonna come out with his AK, so I'm just gonna wait here till Coco leaves.
He's making meds and metal armor, so I'm gonna wait here until Coco leaves. Coco says this in his Twitch. He says this in game, and I have proof of him saying it. So when Coco responded to this right here and said that, how does he know that? Well, he's either an idiot or he's just being an asshole. You know, I was trying to be cool with Coco the first time I made this video. Like when I made this video right here, I was trying to be cool. Like as you can see, I'm saying, if you watch this, Coco, I want you to know I don't have any ill will towards you. I don't want to be enemies. It was just a misunderstanding, right? Hopefully you can understand. But when Coco attacks me back like this and says shit that he knows is wrong, that's where I just don't care about him anymore. That's where I think that he's a complete asshole.
You stream sniping?
Okay, so we're stream sniping. That's what Zag said. Now let's look at Zag's comment right here. 1204, that's me. Okay, this is the real Zags. I promise it's him. It's the guy who got the top 5 plays video. He's 100 subscribers. It's him, okay? This is my Zags. He says here, that's me. The reason I said that is because I just recently hopped on the server and I didn't know the situation about local door camping Coco and hearing him talk in-game. I was confused and asked a simple question, so you're stream sniping. Then we ended up getting in a fight and lost the conversation. That's the reason why we didn't answer, but also because we might have just thought he was joking around. But he's asking the question. He's not saying we're stream sniping. He's just saying, like, so you're stream sniping. Like, he's asking a question. He's confused. He doesn't know that local is door camping. He doesn't even know that. So how else would we have that information if we weren't door camping and if he wasn't saying it in game? So Zags would have to infer that we were stream sniping, but we weren't. And here's dumbass Coco. He's making meds in metal armor. Then he's just gonna come out with his AK. So I'm gonna wait till Coco leaves. Blueprint's friend. So you're stream sniping. How would your friend know I'm making meds in metal armor if he's outside? Because you said it in game, you dumbass. You said it in game. You know, voice chat ruined it for you. This wouldn't have even happened if you didn't talk in voice chat. But you did. So that's the main reason you're screwing yourself here, okay? So then I replied with this. Can't door camp a streamer. Can't roof camp a streamer. Can't win a fight or get in a fight with a streamer without getting called a stream sniper. You talked in game about crafting the armor and meds, which is true, and I have proof and you just saw it. And Local heard it and said it aloud because he's making callouts. Like I said in the video, right here. So every time you hear Local talk about door camping or like I hear Coco or whatever, it's because he's at the base we just saw where we heard him talking. He's there and he knows the AK's in there, so he's door camping. Okay, you hear what I said there? That's me saying anything that Local says from there on out until he dies is basically call-outs about what Coco's doing. Because Coco's just saying everything he said. Like, he's just saying everything in game. So Zags didn't know what was happening, so jokingly he said stream sniping, you know. That's the end of that. It has more likes than this. My reply has more likes than that. And then you go down here. This guy's a real god, yo. Shout out to OX Disease, I guess. 333.55. Let's go watch that.
I'm just gonna
Making you ammo. He said that in game. So this guy said I'm making you ammo.
go naked
The
and get
monitor's
some, like,
full if you can hear me.
bullshit.
The other part I've already showed you where he says make me metal armor and shit. Look at all these comments, dude. Most of these, yeah, look at this one. This is no, but most of these are against Coco. Everyone dissing Coco isn't going to help the situation, which is true. It's not going to help the situation. But Coco is in the wrong here. Tired of seeing these kind of videos. It's not always hacks or stream sniping. Shouldn't have to explain yourself every time you kill or recognize a streamer, which is also true. Really true. True. Like, Coco does this all the time. For a few examples, Frost, Spoon Kid. These people were called out by him, and they went through a big argument about it. Coco does this all the time. I don't understand why nobody realizes that this is how Coco acts. Like, if this happens, like, why do you believe Coco with his shitty evidence? Not even evidence. Blue, 9 times out of 10 I would side with Coco, but I'm with you on this one. 9 times out of 10, that's a lot of times, bro. And he's siding with me on this one. One of you was gathering intel. They were in the in-game chat. You hear AK shots. All info is easily gotten in the game. The ambush was well played and articulated perfectly. Props on the plays. This guy knows what he's talking about. Because this is exactly what happened. We would have done this to anybody, Coco. You didn't need to be streaming. We would have done the same thing to you, even if you weren't streaming. Coco will call stream sniping on every little thing, man. You shouldn't have bothered explaining yourself, nor need to. I kind of did, though, because Coco is being an asshole about it. And then
They're dumb.
Local, get on the roof.
Like
Get on the roof.
sketchy
Local.
though.
That kind of looks sketchy, though. Okay, so this is watch his response to this.
Won't that kind of look
You guys
sketchy
shit on
though?
them, though.
Yes, it will look sketchy because
We
you're a
should wait on these
prick.
rocks, and one of us should get up on the roof.
Oh my god. So basically, what I'm trying to say here, when I'm reacting to Coco's reaction to my video, is I say yes, it will look sketchy because you're a prick. What I mean by that is, like I said in my other comment here, I think I actually got a screenshot of it. Yeah, right here. Can't door camp a streamer, can't roof camp a streamer, can't win or get in a fight with a streamer without getting called a stream sniper. I was thinking of this when you said that. I was thinking of this when Zags said, won't that look kind of sketchy though? Because Zags agrees with me. Zags thinks that's going to look sketchy because he knows that you're going to do this shit. If we door camp and if we ambush you while you're streaming, God forbid, that's going to look like a stream snipe. And it did. And that's what you're claiming it to be. But it's not. There's something called in-game sense, you know? Game sense, Coco. And I don't even know how many hours you have, but I know it's a lot. I know it's more than I have. And you should know things like this. You should know things like this are possible. But you don't. You think everybody's a dummy. You think that you're the smartest person alive. You think that nobody else is going to be able to figure out stuff, and only you are going to be able to figure out things. Only you can make sense of the story for it to make sense. That is bullshit. I'm going to leave you guys with the rest of my reaction to this video and a couple of other reactions, but honestly, dude, I'm done with this. I think Coco's in the wrong. I think you guys, if you're smart enough, will know that. I think you guys will realize that Coco is just being a salty prick. Everybody in here, all these guys, fuck Blue, you know those people? They're dumb. They don't understand. They're being brainwashed here, okay? Coco is not making any sense. These are just 12-year-old kids that don't know how to get evidence to a story. They don't know how to prove their evidence. They don't know how to prove anything. They don't know how to back up their claims. Just like Coco here. So like I said, I'm going to leave you with the rest of this video.
Better internet.
Coco.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so basically what's going on is my friends are leaving the base. I have an 8K in another base. These guys came up and said, we can make you an 8K. We have the BP. So I go to their base. They're making me the 8K.
So Asian.
We're talking VoIP, and one of Blueprint's friends camps the coast and apparently, quote-unquote, hears us. So me and my friends are running over to that base to escort me.
Wait, who was playing
Oh,
with them?
shit.
Stay
that
back,
Irish
sauce?
Shut up.
I'm across the road. Yeah, they're just running. Is that Coco?
It's Coco for sure.
That's Coco
They're
for
running
sure.
still?
Well, yeah, of course it's Coco for sure. Because that's your base. Just ran by. They're going to the base. That's where they're going. We need to ambush them. That's
Yeah, you just said it.
Okay, so his friend, the friend who's at the base himself, saying, wait, how is that Coco's team? I thought he's with his team. Blueprint immediately says, they're moving to the base to escort Coco. It's really weird how he makes these conclusions, and he defends himself right
bro,
now.
he's
Watch.
retarded. That's like mental
We
sense.
need to deeper and
They're gonna
know.
escort Coco. It's not like that's our base, or he made a statement that's like, there's no proof that they're gonna escort me.
What do you say? It's so obvious.
How do you imply they're gonna escort me? You know, I shoot an AK
Jackie's taking
inside of
probably
a
on my
fortified
server.
compound. They immediately think 4 friends are coming towards that base and they're not gonna escort me. How does that make sense?
Oh my god.
Why isn't that my base in the first
make
place? You know,
so
how does
much
he even make a
sense right now.
conclusion
Oh
that
my
4 guys
God.
coming towards an AK shot is escort? You know, it's just weird how he
It's
thinks
so
like that.
obvious.
Nobody
bro.
thinks like that.
I
Anyone
think
can
like
make a
that.
conclusion.
I got straight A's. 4 of them, and we knew Coco was still in that base because
How would you know? Nobody implied anything.
because locals there.
While your friend, the person who's actually outside my base, has no comms or anything saying anything on where my
Oh
position
my
is.
god. Ooh. You're talking in game,
No,
Coco.
Local
Hasn't said anything like I killed him or anything. Like, you know, Coco's
Yeah,
You
Local
should
didn't
have-
say a word.
You should
Still
have
in that
local to
base.
record.
So all 4 of us guaranteed.
He's gonna say, he's saying we're gonna see how it plays out, but watch this, chat. So 1640, right?
Keep on opening the front door, like they're nervous.
I wonder what happened here. The video cuts out.
2
I'm sorry for the
seconds!
cut. I usually stop my
2
recording and
seconds!
re-record so the files aren't as big. Nothing really happened within those 2 seconds, though.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Seconds.
I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
Wait.
What could have we have
What?
said? What could we have said within 2 seconds? I'm sorry. What could I have said? Guys, we're gonna stream snipe Coco in 2 seconds.
So
Fully geared.
he goes from here,
Coco.
where he is now, to that base.
No, he
So
did not.
It's not like no
Watch,
comms.
watch,
Nothing could have been said
watch,
saying,
you
"Yo, Coco's
asshole.
doing this" or "Coco's doing
Watch
that."
you asshole.
To that area.
I
So
did not
I
go from
assume-
here to there.
Open
Look
the
how
front
close I
door.
get to the
Walk
base
in.
before I cut. Look how
Walk
close.
in.
So close. Literally 2 seconds away from
Oh
base.
my god, a star. Just
His friend
That was
probably
like a
said something
second.
that gave.
Oh, yeah,
that
his
was a
friend
dead
probably got
giveaway, so he
something.
tried to cut it.
No, I did not try and cut it. I promise.
And his
I will
excuse is,
show
"I
you
usually
the
stop
clip.
my recording and re-record."
I will show you the video stopping at that moment. Alright, that's enough of that cancer. If you guys want to watch the whole thing of him accusing me, his response to my video, it's in his Twitch. Just go to videos. And also you can go to his Twitch and watch him literally talking in game. There's no evidence of us stream sniping. We are not stream sniping. We are just playing the game. I hope you guys can understand that. Also, it took me about 4 to 5 hours, not 5, but it took 4 hours for me to edit my last video. 20 minutes long. I had to record my voice. I had to watch the whole video through so I could pinpoint where the story matters. That took me a long time. And now I made this response, another 4 hours of editing. So that's a total of 8 hours of editing, plus the uploading, and the rendering. That's probably another 2 to 3 hours. So this took me more than 10 hours to just defend my point of view, defend my story. Why would a stream sniper try and defend himself this much? What benefit am I getting? Do you think that I just wouldn't expect repercussions after this? Do you think I would just stream snipe Coco and not expect to be called out for it? Is that what you guys think? Do you think I'm dumb? Is that what you guys think? Is that what Coco thinks? Probably. Is that what you think? I hope not, because there's no way in hell that I would stream snipe Coco and not expect to be called out for it. Which is exactly why we didn't do it. Which is exactly why we had this ambush set up. And it's exactly why I'm making this video. I hope you guys can understand how much of an asshole Coco really is. I think you guys really need to see the guy he really is. He's always hiding behind all these charity live streams and the Happy Thanksgiving video. You know, he's trying to look like a good guy. He's always trying to hide behind that. But really, he's like this. This is who he really is. Just constantly calling people out, constantly accusing people of shit that they don't do. It's just bad, and it needs to stop. Can we please stop Coco from accusing people of stream sniping, hacking, all of this stuff when he has no evidence to back it up? If you're going to say something like this, Coco, if you're going to call someone out on doing something like this, you need evidence and you need to back it up. You can't just say, you can't just assume things. You can't just decide that this is happening. You can't just decide that we're stream sniping. You need evidence. You need solid evidence that we were stream sniping you. And right now you have none. All you have is your word and your bunch of fanboys agreeing with you because you were brainwashing them. You were telling them and they are listening. So I'll see you later, Coco.